Hello everyone, welcome back. Onyx Arlo here. This is episode 21 of my Wixo series. And really quickly before we do start, I do want to say, why are you watching episode 21 if you haven't seen any of the previous episodes? If that applies to you, go watch the previous episodes first. But before you do that, I do also want to say a few things. And the first thing is that I took a break and recording just doesn't feel the same anymore. And it's very possible that the next episode is the last in this series, or the last for a while. I don't know as of yet. But yeah, that's the first thing. The second thing is that this episode, I don't want it to be this way, but it's gonna be kind of like a trial run because I want to see what I can do because I don't even remember what I did in the last episode because it's been almost 3 months now. I know that's not that long of a break to most YouTubers, but like for someone who is not as attentive like me, that's a long time. And yeah, so this is probably going to be shorter. It's probably going to be a little lackluster. I really don't want to put it into those words, but it's probably going to be that way. And as per usual, this video is likely not going to be edited all too much. So yeah, don't expect any top-notch like editing from me because I don't honestly think I've edited a single video in this series other than the compilations, which that's kind of the only reason I'm doing this because I just have a whole bunch of the episodes from this, I guess, era compiled in my storage and I want to be able to get rid of them because I just keep them on my computer until the arc's done. So I need this episode and the next episode, which were initially intended to be the rest of this era. I don't even remember what era we're in, but I remember kind of what I wanted to do with it. But yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to say before we get into this. There might be something more that I'm forgetting about, but yeah. Also, if this video does well enough and there's enough demand for more, then I could try to do something. But I do intend to record this video, then record an update video that will release before this one. But I'll kind of like talk about other stuff. I'm not going to talk about that same stuff in this video because it would make the other video pointless. But I'm just going to say I'm going to do that. Anyways, without further ado, let's jump right on into the scenario. And it might be funny if I try and like figure out what I did in the last episode because this map is like I feel like I remember some of the things I did. I feel like there was a country here that I got rid of or something. It was somewhere here. I remember something happening down here. And that's also where we're going to be starting because this border, it's hideous. It's got to go. And so yeah, the dark purple country, India, if you want to call it that, will go ahead and launch an invasion into the light blue cyanish colored country. And yeah, this is not gonna go well for the cyan country at all because this Indian country, I probably said it was the strongest in the world at some point, but if I didn't, this is me officially saying it, and it's probably gonna end that way. This country's probably gonna end up as the strongest country if the series does end. But yeah, anyways, back to the Sign Country, they're gonna get absolutely steamrolled, and yeah, there's no point in like continuing the war. They're gonna get obliterated. I'm pretty sure I already have all capitals with major cities beneath them, so I can just do that. And now that looks so much better. Like that gives me like that lets me leave, bro. That was bothering me so much when I opened it up for the where I've been video. And yeah, honestly, I just can't talk right now. But like this border was absolutely killing me, and I've been wanting to get rid of it. And now that I have, after 2 months, it feels good. Anyways, let's leave that region and head on over to Indonesia because I feel like I did this for a reason. So let's go ahead and expand on that because this purple country is going to go ahead and expand right on over to the island of New Guinea. They're kind of just going to take a little bit of this coastline as well as these islands over here. That's the entire update for Indonesia. Indonesia, I don't think deserves that attention in this era because I don't know anything about actual Indonesia during like the medieval Dark Ages period. So yeah, we're just gonna try and ignore Indonesia. Instead, we're going to Japan because I feel like this should have been independent by now. And so, yeah, Korea. I'm sorry, you're about to get absolutely obliterated. The first country, I guess, to go is going to be the southern island here. I always mix up the names of the islands, so I'm not even going to try to figure out which one this is. But this one's going to be leaving the state of Korea kingdom. I don't probably like a kingdom, but I don't know. Like I never really thought about ideologies around this time period. I was thinking about including ideologies later on, but at this time period, it's weird to think about. Anyways, back to Japan. The next country that will be being released is going to be an ugly one because I feel like there needs to be an ugly one to end the series. I keep saying that like it's guaranteed to end. It's not at all, but like it's probably going to end up that way if I'm going to be realistic here because I've got to be motivated as well, and that's going to be a little hard to get unless I get like 5 trillion subscribers from this video. Do it now. Anyways, this new country is absolutely hideous. As I said, I got rid of one problem, now I created another. But from here, we're going to be creating a country that I'm already liking the shape of, even though I haven't even drawn it in. Watch me butcher this, but we're going to draw in a country that looks like this. And I don't think I actually butchered that bad, because this is kind of exactly what I was envisioning. Because now we can go ahead and create yet another state. And this one's probably most likely going to be the most powerful state because it's got this area here, which is probably the most habitable region in Japan. It's where most of the cities in Japan are in real life. And I keep dropping my things all over me. I don't know if that's audible, but if it is, that's embarrassing. From here, just random color, new country, and do like this or something, and that's it for most of that island. I'm kind of just doing things here. Like I said, this is like a test trial run thing. I'm just doing things to do things, honestly. And if this is the way the story progresses, then it's the way the story progresses. So, yeah, last new country will appear in Hokkaido. Am I remembering that wrong? I'm either remembering that perfectly correct and I sound like a genius compared to my knowledge about this island, or I'm stupid. It might be both, but it's impossible to know. And also, yes, they do have this little bit of land here, just to spice things up. Anyways, from here, I'm not gonna bully Korea anymore, because, um, I don't really see why they need to be bullied. But instead, we're going to bully someone else, and that is tiny states in Ireland, because I remember the whole goal of the Irish kind of Holy Roman Empire kind of border gore was to create multiple large Irish states. And so that's what we're going to be doing here. And this is not going to happen in just this episode, but we're going to see these two states, or two states here, um, actually conquering most of Ireland. And that's going to be the gold team down here, taking out these two countries here first. And then we're going to see the green team up here, wiping out the yellow team and this guy. I intended to do more here. I remember that being the idea, but it's impossible to remember exactly what I wanted to do now. So, this is what you got. And I'm probably not going to change it. Like, I've already done it now. I can't really go back. Unless I actually do edit this video, which I'm not going to. So, good luck, future me. You're gonna hate this. Possibly. I keep like changing my mind. I need to stop doing that. Anyways, from here, I know these two Scotlands separated from each other. I think it might have separated from this one, the green one, but they're gonna unite because I hate this border. And let's be real here. If there are two guys up here, this dude's gonna be large, and we don't want that. Anyways, from there, I think we're done with the British Isles, and we head over to whatever this mess is because I want to deal with this. I kind of like horribly butchered all the borders here, and I don't even know how I managed to do that with like how much time I was given for these episodes. Like this just looks like a guy screaming with like a little bit of dookie on his head. Like I can make an outline of it. I'm not going to, but yeah, that's not even where I'm actually gonna edit. I'm editing this guy up here because we're gonna go ahead and see the large Chinese country invading this thing because why not? There's no point anymore. I don't remember when this country formed. It's probably like 50 years old or something at this point. It's probably a baby, or it's like 5,000 years old or something like that. But either way, this thing is gonna be erased from existence. That was probably always the plan. But yeah, it's part of main China now, and its capital is not so capital anymore. Now, let me check my OBS because we are 11 minutes into this video. I uh I don't really know what to do anymore. I mean, we could do stuff down in Africa, but I feel like I really only need 11 minutes for a test run. And yeah, I feel like that's it. That's gonna do it for today's video. I know it's kind of lackluster, but it kind of just has to happen. I've got to see where this thing's going. If I'm going to be real here, I have no idea when episode 22 is going to come out. I'll probably talk about that in my update video. I'll try to get a grasp of it. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. If you watch this video, good job you, because I don't think anyone's watched like a full episode of my Wixo based on the actual view stats. I mean, episode 5, I think it was episode 5. It had a lot of views, but I mean, most people who click on videos don't watch the whole thing, and I honestly don't know how to check. I don't even know if you can check, but if you can, I'm not going to because I don't want to know the truth. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping because I have another video to record. It's like almost, yeah, it's exactly 1 a.m. for me. And yeah, I kind of chose a horrible time to record this. But yeah, that's once again gonna do it for today's video. I somehow yapped for 2 minutes straight. And I'll see you in the final episode of Wixo, possibly, maybe. If there's more support, then it won't be. But I can't guarantee that episode 23 would come out immediately because I don't even know when episode 22 is coming out. So yeah, thank you for watching. See y'all in the next one.